A little bit late, but here nonetheless. I was out on a date with my husband, which is always fantastic to get to spend some time with him. So, for those of you that are not familiar with us, we are all about all things pageantry and positive in pageantry. Hey, Madison, how are you? Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you are well. My crown is teetering. And one day when I learn how, there it goes. Ta-da! We are all about things. Hey, Lulu, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Lulu is awesome. We are all about all things that are positive in pageantry. So we talk about positive body image. We talk about positive self-esteem. We talk about public speaking, interview skills, makeup, which, I am makeupless this week. We are taking some time off of being pageant fabulous for just a little while. Hey, Michael is here. Hi, Michael. How are you? Where are you watching from? Are you watching me from the hallway?
No.
You're watching me? Where are you? You're watching?
Don't guess me.
Don't guess you? Oh, okay. I won't guess you.
I was hoping to get you to number 1, but apparently the 4 of us were not.
Hi, Beauty. How are you? No, we get to number 1 usually depending on how many people come on, how many people share us, how many people like us. So, thank you, Lulu. That is so sweet of you. We appreciate the love. If you are not already a fan, then please become a fan. We try to make sure that we fan back anybody that fans us, but the goal for me is to try to get... Michael is in my house right now. I don't know where he is on the phone. He says not to guess him, though. I don't know where he is. He's here somewhere. Considering our house has no walls except for the bathrooms because we have a what they call a loft. So all we have is, hi, Beauty, how are you? Is actually our bookcase that we keep up that divides the space. So it's kind of cool. And then the puppies too. So that's why I keep up the banner behind us so you can't see all of my house. So, but we live in Miami and I've been doing pageants for about 33 years. I started when I was 16 and I will be 50 in June. So a couple of days. I see that we got someone that wants to be a guest. And then they dropped out. So, thank you, Lulu, for becoming a fan. We appreciate it. Yay! I got a sheep. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. Wow, and that sheep put us up to number 4 on beauty. It is a slow night. All right, Michael, start giving us them thumbs up, buddy. Ah, I got another one. Yay! We appreciate it. So anyways, so we talk about all the things that are pageant-like. Sometimes my friends come on and we talk about our different pageant experiences and things that we have done in pageantry. And then we talk about girly stuff, which sometimes it gets a little silly, but we like it that way because it's more fun to have a good time and to be able to laugh and smile with yourself. We do believe in the idea, hey, Pastel Princess, how are you? We do believe in the philosophy, be kind to one another, because just like Ellen says, it's true. Not only should you be kind to one another, you should be kind to yourself. So beauty begins from within, and it is all about who you are and what you are on the inside that makes you beautiful, not who you are on the outside. So that's super, super. It was so good talking to you yesterday, too. Thank you for joining me yesterday. I'm glad to see you back on. I know we didn't get to talk a whole lot of time, but it was nice to be able to have you. So thank you very much for coming back. And we're hoping we'll get more people. We're slowly but surely working our way up to 400 people. 400 fans. So when you invite your friends, hopefully your friends will invite your friends, and so on and so on. I see Taylor's on too, so maybe Taylor will come on after she's doing her show too. But we appreciate all of the love that you guys bring and all of the fun that you guys bring. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me.
Oh, seriously.
What's the matter? It was one of those moments. He's got into trouble again. Uh-oh. They do that sometimes. Oh, we're number 2 on beauty. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We got 1 share. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Hopefully your friends will come on and chat with us too.
Yeah, I don't think my friends will, but I shared anyway.
Oh, you shared. Michael shared. Hi, Tim. How are you? Thank you for joining us. We see you on... you're from France. Bonjour? No, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Comment ça va? Bien? Oui? No? Okay. And that is the extent of my French. Woot, 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 woot. Unless, of course, we're talking about food. And then sometimes my French is more. So. So what are you guys doing? How was your day today, everybody? Let me know how you did. How was your day? Did you have a great day? Did you go to school? Did you go to work? Did you do both? For me, I went to school. I teach little children music. So I taught my 2-year-olds today. Hey, Saucy, how are you? Are you Chris to Saucy? Am I flexible? For an older woman, I'm going to say I'm flexible somewhat. I got hit by I got hit by a truck riding my bicycle 4 years ago, so I'm not as flexible as I used to be. But before that, I was able to do everything in gymnastics that all of my students could do. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate that. Right now, pretty much, I can do splits still, so I can do my left split, my right split, and somewhat of my straddle split, not very much. Unfortunately, I can't do anything like any cartwheels or handstands or anything like that because I have 20 damaged discs, so I can't do that. Can I sing? No, not right now. That would be too difficult. But I tell you guys what.
What part of one-room apartment do you not
One-room apartment do you not understand? I tell you what. If I remember on Saturday when I am teaching, I will get my assistant teacher to videotape me doing a split, and then I will put it on our YouTube channel so you guys can see it. Sound like a plan? So, there you go. And I actually have 2 YouTube channels. I have one for work, so I will give you our... And please go like our videos, all of our videos that come up here. We're trying right now to get our to be able to change our name specifically to why is it not letting me do this? Oh my goodness. To Pageantry Now, and the YouTube channel will not be allowed to do that until we get to 100 subscribers. So, but you can go back and look at past shows. So if you were a guest on the show or if you were asking questions on the show, you can see those, anything that we did in the studio, so at home you can see. And then I also have interviews that I've done outside, so you guys can go take a look at that. And then let's see if I can find my business.
Dude, quit doing the hoppy thing. That's really annoying.
And if you guys are interested, we also have our website, which our website now has videos on it as well. So you can always go to our website and take a look at our website. But we also have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have Periscope, YouTube, Facebook. Yeah, all of those. But you can actually if you go to our website, you can actually be connected to every single one of our medias. So if you decide that you would like to.
Don't forget MySpace. We're
not on MySpace anymore, Michael. Nice try.
Most of your viewers probably don't even know.
Most of my viewers were not alive when MySpace was around. Oh my gosh. So if anybody's feeling really bored and they want to see me teaching, you can go take a look at some of the videos here of me teaching gymnastics or music. Yeah, we go live every day. I try to go on every night, usually at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Although some nights I don't go on until a little bit later. Tonight I didn't go on until a little bit later. And then definitely on the weekends. Sometimes on the weekends I do an afternoon and an evening show, really depending on what I'm doing as far as appearances, because I am the reigning Mrs. Elite Florida Woman of Achievement. So I do quite a lot of appearances on the weekends. So it's either at me visiting another pageant, and actually if you go back and you look, Michael's my husband, or my roommate, depending on how you look at it, but he's my husband. So, but if you go back and you look at past shows, so if you go back when you log out, you can look at our past shows, and on Sunday I judged a pageant. Can you see him? Mikey?
What?
They want to see you.
They don't believe I exist?
I don't know. They can hear your voice. It's like God calling from the ethos. Hold on.
Ethos? Huh?
Yes. That could be what it is. Hold on. I will find one. That is Michael and his mommy and his sister.
How do I request to be guested?
How do you request to be guested? You just put it in. Oh, you may not be able to do it on your phone.
It's on.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Are you still on?
I'm on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
Which has a camera.
Please stand by. We are experiencing technical difficulties. One of our...
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There.
Michael Simpson mentioned me where?
I exist. Okay, I'm going back to Victorian London now.
Okay, bye. Have fun.
Okay.
Yes. He's playing Assassin's Creed.
No,
so.
I do not want to share my broadcast selfie.
So he's going back to playing Assassin's Creed. He's a boy. It works out great. He plays... How many diamonds are in my crown? That is a great question. First of all, none of them are diamonds. They are all crystals. They're all Swarovski crystals. But there's a lot. I haven't even counted yet, honestly. I've only had it 2 weeks. So there's quite a lot in there. I would think that, let's see. Well, more than I can count. And we're going to go with that. And this is the crown that I wear when I go to appearances. And then this is the crown I got crowned with, so that I don't get into trouble and break it, because there is that possibility. So they're a little bit different. They're pretty similar. But I don't want to get in trouble and break this one. So kind of like Miss Universe and Miss USA, they have appearance ones, and then they have... Is Michael proud of what I do? Michael, are you proud of what I do?
Of course I am.
Of course he is. He's always telling people, because I am a 3-time cancer survivor, and I got hit by a truck riding my bicycle 4 years ago, and I have had congestive heart failure as a side effect of my original treatments for my original cancer, as well as coronary artery disease. So I just had double bypass surgery, so you guys can see there's a really cool scar right there. You see that?
He's Iron Man.
I'm Iron Man, everybody says. So I I have a pacemaker defibrillator that makes my heart move and pump for me, and then they had to go inside make my heart better. So I guess he's proud of me, and then I go out and they do all kinds of stuff. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Oh my gosh, yes.
There's a lot of shit that makes you stronger then.
There's a lot of... You can't say that word on here. There's
I'm
a lot
not
of...
on there. I'm in the background.
there's a lot of stuff that I am stronger than. That is true. So, so we keep moving forward and keep doing the right things. And I do pageants so that I can share my story and tell people, you know what, don't give up. Whatever stuff you're facing, whatever stuff might stink today, I promise you, it'll get better. When I was a teenager, I was bullied really badly. I love life every single day.
By people you lived with?
I was bullied by my adults, the people I lived with, my grown-ups. My grown-ups were not nice to me, so it wasn't until I became a grown-up myself that I realized, oh, my grown-ups are wrong. Hi, Jerry, how are you? I know you came on last night because of Taylor, so thanks for joining us. Hey, Sydney, how are you? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. So, for those of you that don't know, too, the longer story, I always tell people my short story about being a cancer survivor, but I am also a survivor of sexual, emotional, and physical abuse, and all of those things happened when I was a child. So, you know, being an adult and dealing with adult things is always hard, but being bullied by the people that are supposed to be taking care of you is never an easy task. So I always try to encourage people, if you're being bullied, speak up, tell people what's going on in your life, find an adult that you do trust and tell them what's going on so they can help you. Somewhere out there's an adult that will help you deal with what you're going through. If it's a counselor at school, if it's a teacher at school, maybe it's a neighbor, someone that you can reach out to so that you feel comfortable and confident and safe. Because unfortunately, not all kids do get that opportunity, and they don't get to be able to express themselves, and those are sad statistics. So I come on here every night and give people a place where they can just hang out and feel good about themselves and realize that they're not alone in the world, and that, you know, it's not about how you look or what you own or about what you wear. It's about who you are that makes you special. And that's the truth. So, there you go.
And that's the truth.
That's the truth. Anybody use that? Is that Lily Tomlin? Lily
Yes,
Tomlin.
Lily
Edith
Tomlin.
Ann.
Edith Ann.
How you doing, Sydney? You good tonight? You having a good night? Yes? No? And it's so funny because I haven't seen any. We keep popping back between second and third. So, invite your friends. Everybody come join the party. Come on. Okay, there's 4 people in the audience. So I see Sydney on. I see Michael on. Who else is on? Did we lose Pastel? Maybe. I know Jerry came on and then left, so. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. Oh, God, that was really bad. Sorry. I won't do that anymore. My voice is gone. But, you know what? I got something really cool. Look, Sydney, I did it. The Disney Princess 5K. Ariel and I got to have some fun. Yay! And it turns out that I ended up walking like 9 miles. Hey, Minerva, how are ya? Minerva Flores. 1, 2, 3. How are you? What's new? Thanks for joining us. New to my station? We're all about positivity. Who cares about positive pageantry? We're all about positivity. About having a good time, being comfortable with yourself, being beautiful from the inside out. So that was my weekend, Sydney. I got to do the Disney 5K, and I got to meet Miss America on Saturday. So on Friday? Friday. My days kind of molded together. Friday after the race. And so it's my 3rd Miss America in a row that I've gotten to spend some time with. So now I have 3 Miss Universes, 3 Miss USAs, and 3 Miss Americas in a row. So that's kind of cool. And if you guys are ever bored and you want to go watch any of my videos or look at any of my photos from Miss Universe, they are not on that channel. Please stand by. Whenever. If you go to www.pageantryNowMedia, you can take a look at some of the photos from Miss Universe. There's this guy I know named Charlie Puth that I got to interview. You guys might know who he is. Mm-hmm. Yes, he's very, very cute, by the way. I got to interview the band Perry, which was very cool. And another guy, Steve Harvey, you might have heard of him. And Miss USA 2013. Who else do we get to interview? Niecy Nash from Scream Queens. Emmett Smith, world famous cowboy and Dancing with the Stars winner. Ooh. Yeah, that's all good. Last year I didn't get to interview anybody on the red carpet, but I got to meet Donald Trump, and I got to meet Nina Garcia from Project Runway, who told me I looked fabulous in my gown, which was awesome. And I got to meet Vanderpump. She's from Real Housewives of LA. And then, and I got to interview Paula Jordan from Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I don't know, not a bad gig if you can get it, just hanging out, meeting people that are not normally people you would see and hang out with. So it's kind of cool. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, they're just people.
Freaking me out. You know that, right?
So, people, I just say they're ordinary people with extraordinary jobs. Hey there, Gracie. How are you? Thanks for joining us, Gracie. We appreciate it. Gracie's in the house. Does anybody have any questions for me? I'm just going to keep talking, and you guys are just going to go, hey, what's going on? Favorite thing about pageantry? You're good? You had a good day today? Awesome. I had a good day, too. I got to play with, today I had my class of 2-year-olds and my class of 4-year-olds, which made me, oh, thank you. That is so sweet of you to say. We appreciate that. That is awesome. You are pretty, too. I can see your little picture inside of your when you announce yourself, so. If anybody wants to guess, there are some rules to guessing. You can come on the show. You can ask me. Rule number 1, what is my favorite part about pageants? My favorite part about pageants is my friends, actually, my pageant sisters. My 2 best friends are actually my pageant directors. One was from the pageant that I gave the title of in 2015. And then my current director are probably my 2 best friends, aside from my sister-in-law. But it's fun, I mean, the nice thing is that I get to be me, which is always fantastic, and yet I still get to dress up and put on pretty clothes and meet interesting people. But at the end of the day, it's the girls that I meet and the relationships that I build with the people that I meet. I mean, especially with judging. When I judge pageants, I get to know a lot of people really, really well, because a lot of times you're on a judging panel for up to a week. And, if you spend that much time with somebody, you get to know a lot about them and, things that they're going through or things that they've been through or their experiences, which I think is wonderful. And then you get to go to cool places, too. I mean, I've been to 42 states. I've been a guest at the White House. I've spoken at Congress. I've been to Miss Universe twice now. So, it's cool. I mean, pageantry is magical as long as you make it magical, and as long as you have a good time, and you go into it with a really positive outlook, and you go into it going, you know what, I'm here to have a good time. So we have a good time. We get kind of goofy. I think it's easier to, as an adult, to be able to be in pageants, because for us, it's not about the glamour, and it's not about necessarily about being the center of attention. It's about being able to share your stories and be able to share your platform, whatever it is that you speak about. I think when you're younger, when you want to be Miss America, or if you want to be Miss USA, you think about, oh my gosh, like being the queen of the United States, or whatever country you're from. Do I think Toddlers in Tears is good or bad? That's an interesting question, because when Toddlers in Tears first came out, I lived in Texas, and I know not only have I judged many of the pageants that the shows take place in, I know many of the contestants and the families as well. I will be honest with you. I think that a lot of it is TV, and they make it look a lot more dramatic than it really is. Chooky moves, my husband says. But I also believe that there's a side to it, where parents are trying to live through their kids, and that side of it I don't really agree with. That was my mom. My mom tried to live vicariously through me, I guess. So, when I first started doing pageants. So I think that a natural pageant, which there are lots of natural pageants that are out there for younger kids. So there's a really great one called National American Miss, which I judge, and I tell people for a 4-year-old it is great. Hey, Kyler, how are you? That's a great system. Co-ed is another one that's a really great one. Hi, over 9... I can't. I'll just call you over. Thanks for joining us. So I think that there is a great, hey Ivory, I think there's a great place for pageantry for children if it is done in a positive, well monitored way, where the children, hello my love, that is so sweet, where the kids get to be natural, where they are being themselves, where they're wearing like Saturday or Sunday dresses, as opposed to, the poofy party dresses or whatever you see on toddlers and tiaras. I don't believe in flippers.
$1,000 cupcake.
Yeah. I don't believe in false hair. I am fantastic. How are you, gorgeous? I don't believe in, even myself, I think that that's kind of funny because, I don't wear false hair. And a lot of people have said to me, why don't you get extensions? And so I went out and I bought extensions. And I've never worn them. I'm just like, you know what? This is me. If you don't like it. So I think the natural pageant systems are the best way to go, especially when kids are involved. I think the Miss America system is amazing. The Miss America's Outstanding Team is great for kids. The Teen Achieve program, which is part of the Women of Achievement, which I am in, is great because, again, it's 70% is about you, 15% is evening gown, and 15% is is fitness. How many gowns do I have? Or how many crowns do I have? How many crowns do I have? I have, over the years, I have had many, many more because I donate. Hey, Ahmad. I donate my crowns to a program called the 4-Day Foundation, which hosts parties for kids that are going through cancer treatments. So I don't have as many as I used to, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And I just gave away a bunch also to some cardiac patients at my hospital that I had my cardiac rehab at. So I took a bunch of my crowns that I had and I gave them to all of the women that are going through cardiac rehab to hopefully encourage them to keep moving forward and to keep working towards their goal and to get better. So, you're still a little sore and you've got a headache? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Jumping rope. Oof. I walked to work and I was like, what was I thinking? I can't imagine jumping rope. Ugh. Too much. Hi, Ray Vatrezi? How are you? Oh, and I saw Emma come on too. How are you? You're really good at it? Oh, see, I'm so not good at jumping rope. That is, where do I work? I work for a company called Imagination. It is my own company. And then Pageantry Now Media is also. So if you're really bored and you want to go look and see what I do, you can go to our website. Imagination started in 2003. It's my own business. We teach gymnastics and music to kids starting from the age of 4 months, and we go through 12 years. So that's my thing. We are #1 on beauty. Woo! So that's my real job. Yes, it takes talent. It takes a lot of coordination. So yeah, the reason I did gymnastics was because I was always not very coordinated when it came to doing eye-hand coordination things, which I think sounds kind of crazy with gymnastics. But I was really good on the bars, and I was really good on the floor. So those were my two best areas of competition. And then I got older.
Then you got run over by a truck.
Then I got run over by a truck when I was training for a triathlon. And after that, we kind of haven't done a whole lot of gymnastics. Hey, Flavia, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Wow, I see people popping on and that are new, that have not joined us before. So, can you see my husband?
No.
He's playing now. So, let me find another picture. Hold on. I have a husband.
You had a husband this whole time.
That is my husband, my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, and I at the Disney 5K on Friday morning. So, of course I have a husband. Well, I mean, I guess I couldn't have a husband. So, hey, Missy girl, what's up, girl? When did you jump on? I didn't even see you, puppet. What's going on? Hi, Missy. Everybody loves Missy. Missy's in the house. Hey, Edwin, thank you for becoming a fan. We appreciate it. So, there are two goals that we're working on right now. We are working on number one, becoming, how old am I? I'm 49. I will be 50 in June. We're trying to get to 400 fans. If we can get to 400 fans, that would be awesome. So, if you are just joining us, invite all of your friends. And there we go. Missy invited her 6,000 closest friends to join us for all of the exciting entertainment that's going to happen for the next 30 minutes. You too can be part of the excitement. And I am also trying right now to change our YouTube name officially. So, if you want to go to our YouTube channel, thank you. We appreciate Missy inviting you. Hi, Jordan. How are you? Thanks. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. You can go back and look at our videos because they're cataloged there after we do them. You didn't wake up until 1? Oh my gosh. From your headache? Oh goodness. Ivory just invited her friends. Hey, Faith. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
I would do that too, but I don't have any friends.
It's okay, Michael. Missy's got 6,000 friends, so I never know who's
Missy
going to
can
join
invite
us, which is
people.
always awesome. How was school today? Oh, you didn't have school today, Missy, did you? I am doing really good. Thank you for asking. I just had a really nice evening with my husband. I got to spend some time with him. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I am 49 and beautiful. Thank you very much. That's so sweet of you to say. My crown is a little lopsided. And I still haven't figured out how this backwards thing works. Yeah, I see that. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe you got to 6K. I was going back and Missy, I was going back and I was looking at like your logs because I know we've talked a little bit about, you've been doing this since November and it kind of all of a sudden just kind of blossoms. And I was watching your numbers and your broadcasts and looking to see how you moved up. And it was pretty cool to see, hey, Gemma, how are you? Thank you for joining us. It was nice to see that it took about 6-8 weeks for you to kind of get that build. And then all of a sudden you just went bam. So, hey, Mary, thank you for fanning us. We appreciate it. Thank you, Jordan. We appreciate it. Oh, thank you, guys. Missy's here. For Lily, Missy's here. She's here. I would guess Missy, if she's available, I don't know, sometimes she's busy doing her homework, so I try not to guess her unless she wants to. So, hello, Felicity, how are you? So, Miss, let me know if you're ready. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ivory. Hello, everybody. You want to come on, Miss, or no? You let me know. I look like Ariana Grande? Missy looks like Ariana Grande. I don't look like Ariana Grande.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say somebody. I mean, I love you to death, but you do
Get
not
one more
look
slice
like,
of pizza.
You do not look like Ariana Grande.
My hair is not long enough to be Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
Missy, now I've got that song in my head. Oh, gosh.
Which song?
Huh? I want you. Thank you for becoming a fan. Yeah, stay down, Ivory. If your head's bothering you, then don't get up. Oh gosh, now that I can't even remember that song. Okay, now I have to look it up. The only problem is that if I play the song on air, then I won't be able to keep the podcast. So we have to look up Ariana Grande. Okay. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you for becoming a fan. Missy will come on in a minute after she gets. Oh, did the Advil help? Good. Good.
Don't say Advil.
Oh, I can say that. Yeah, take an Advil. No, you already took it. Oh, this one. Why can't I remember the name of it? Okay, I can only play it for a second.
Can't play.
Can you guys hear it? They can hear it. Okay.
They will take your video.
I know. Sorry.
They're coming to take
They're
your
coming
video.
to take my videos away.
Unless you contact Ariana and get permission.
Focus.
Focus.
Oh, it's the first time. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of a goofball, but the truth of the matter is that. Oh, you couldn't hear it. I don't want to play it too loud because then once I play it, you guys can't. I can't save the program. So I try not to play it too loud because then we can't catalog it and keep it on YouTube. Just so you guys know, that's one of the rules. So, you know, so I was, yeah. I got 99 problems, but you may well. Yeah, there we go. So, anyways, we're supposed to be talking about pageantry, but the truth of the matter is we talk about whatever, you know, comes to people's mind. Sometimes a little bit hashtag random, but the truth of the matter is I'm all about that's problem, not focus. I'm not focused. Yeah, like Missy. Yeah, no, it's like Missy. Missy and I are very, very similar. So Missy and I just talk. Sometimes we talk. Actually, when she comes on the show, it'll be very not focused, and we just kind of hang out and just, you know, chill and say, "Hey, how are you? Hey, XLEO. I can't pronounce it, but it's just XOXOXO. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. All right, Miss, did you get pizza? With or without pepperoni? That's what I want to know. Hi, Leslie. Oh, you know, I guess if I looked at it that way, it's XO Leslie, XOXO. See? And that is the challenge that I have. I was on Rubo's show last night, and Rubo was like, "Hey, Paige." Oh, wait, that's pageantry. And I laughed because I actually, with pepperoni, I actually interviewed Ruba on the red carpet at Miss Universe. And Ruba had me on his show. And then I was like, "Hey, this is the one that interviewed you." He goes, "Oh, yeah, you were on my show." And I was like, "Yeah, that was me." And then I started doing a YouNow show myself. So, pepperoni. Yes, absolutely. So, there you go. And here she is, the star of the show. It's MIsssy182. Woo!
There we go. I need my headphones.
What's up, girly?
Hi. Hello.
How's the weather? Is it still really hot over there?
80 degrees.
I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. We did the race Friday morning. We did the 5K, and it was like 40 degrees. So we were freezing in the morning, and then by the afternoon, it was significantly hotter. And I was like, "This is nuts, man." Right now, it's a lovely 73 degrees, but it's also 9 o'clock at night. So, and it's raining. Something you guys don't ever get rain.
If we do, thank the Lord. We need the water.
I know. I'm going through enough Anna people. So what's going on? How was school?
I didn't have school today.
No, I was gonna say you don't have you have school on Tuesday and Thursday, right?
I have school Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's why last night I didn't make it to your broadcast because I was in my night class.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I figured that's when I don't see you on. I figure you're either in class or you're going home from class. So
Yeah.
and it was funny. Like about 10 o'clock, I jumped onto Ruba's show.
Mhm.
So it was cool. It was cool to talk to him and chat with him for a little while. So
Yesterday there was a shooting right across the street from my school.
you're
Yeah.
kidding.
I'm not kidding. It was right when I started class. My class starts at 4:00, and that's when it began, like right across the street. And everybody got text messages and emails from like the situation
Bye,
thing.
Jordan.
There was a shooting, and there's sheriffs and medical on the scene, and I'm just like, what? That is crazy. And it was at night too, because you know it gets really dark during this
Oh
time.
yeah, I was gonna say you get out really late when you get out of school on Tuesday. You're out at like 7 o'clock, right?
Mhm. And
So
I was so scared.
How did you get home?
Well, I get picked up on Tuesdays when I get out late. I get picked up,
Yeah.
and I always meet my dad right across the street. And it was, I get picked up right in front of 7-Eleven, and it was crazy because the shooting was right next to 7-Eleven. Then they had caution tape everywhere, and I was like, God, there was one spot with caution tape, and then another parking spot with caution tape all over, and I was like, oh my God, I wonder how my dad is gonna make it, you know, through like the police and all that, because there was a lot of traffic, and it was crazy. And yeah.
When I was at Miss Universe, as Miss Universe was letting out, so like as they announced Miss Columbia, everybody started to leave the theater, and some lady jumped up on like the street and started driving down the sidewalk and started running people over. So they told us it was a mass shooting and that we were on shutdown. We weren't allowed to go out, and that's what the news was reporting. So we all thought, you know, this is it, man. We're in deep trouble. I mean, and still, it was pretty awful. She ended up, she actually killed one person and injured 37 people. But, you know, when you think about the fact that all of these people are coming out of Miss Universe at the same time, and that's when she chose to drive up onto the sidewalk, it could have been so much worse. But there were, you know, medical vehicles and police vehicles everywhere, and the whole area was shut down for like 14 hours, 15 hours, just because they had to get like all the information, because she drove onto the sidewalk and then drove back onto the street and then went up like another block and then drove back onto the sidewalk and hit another group of people and then went back on, and then parked her car. She had a 3-year-old in the back seat. She parked her car. She got out of the vehicle. She said, I ran over some people down the street. You might want to get my child out of the car. I'll wait here for the police.
She didn't say anything about the cop, about the child. She just said you might.
Wow.
So at the same time as Miss Universe was not Miss Universe and then became Miss Universe and was Miss Universe and then wasn't Miss Universe. Yeah. It was terrifying though. That's a scary thing when you don't know what's going on, and then to have had it happen across from your school, you probably.
What scares me the most is, like, you know how most schools have a shutdown once there's a shooting nearby? What scares me the most is that we didn't have a shutdown, and I was like, that shooter could be on campus and we don't even know about it. And most, I mean, well, not most, but college campuses are always open.
Pretty
you
tight.
know?
Yeah. But they usually have pretty good, when something goes wrong, they usually have pretty good security at trying to keep everybody inside. I mean, did they at least warn you? Thanks, Greg. We appreciate it. Did they at least warn you inside of class that it happened, or was it right before you went into class? You said it was right before you went.
I think
into
it was
class,
I think it was a couple minutes after I was in class, because it said it happened around 4:00, and my class starts at 4:00. And then the one girl in my class was like, "Oh my God, there was a shooting!" And I said, "What? When?" And then she said, "Like right now." She said, "I got a text message." And then I said, That's really crazy. Did anyone else get a text message?" And they said, "Yeah, I got one too." And I'm like, "How come I'm not the only one what?" But then later that night, I checked my emails, and there was a shooting, and I was like, "Oh gosh, that's scary." Because a lot of shootings happen in different cities.
Safe. Yeah. Well, that was this weekend. Mike was telling me that there was an Uber driver that was driving around, and in between his Uber rides, he was just gunning down people.
Oh my God.
So in between fares. Where was it at, Mike? In Burbank?
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Oh, Kalamazoo, Michigan. So he just would, take in Kalamazoo. Yeah. I was like, oh my, hey Abigail, thank you for becoming a fan. I don't know why people have to be so crazy. That's why I always say, hashtag be kind to one another. I mean, I know that is a huge Ellen thing, but I really believe in the whole Ellen philosophy that we need to be nice to each other. I mean, this is it. This is all you have. And at the end of the day, you've got one moment to be able to make a difference in the world. And there's Annie. Now I have to be good. My director's on. Now I have to be nice. Everybody say hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
She's not feeling good, so she's been sick ever since she came to the 5K and did the 5K with me, and ever since she got home, she's been sick. So I feel bad. So
it's karma for crash.
Oh my gosh, someone shot at your friend? You're kidding.
Wow.
So your friend you live in Kalamazoo? Oh my gosh. See, I think that's horrible. I don't understand why people have to be so crazy.
Did you hear about the YouNower?
No, what happened?
You didn't hear about the YouNower named Tyra that she died from a brain tumor or something like that erupted, and now people are claiming that she's not dead.
You're kidding. So someone came on to her show and said she'd passed away, and then and then now they're saying she's not really dead. It was just they did that to try to get people to be on YouNow to watch it.
I have no idea. I think, because I don't know anything about this YouNower. I only found out because people were talking about her passing away. And, every single broadcast I went to, people were talking about this girl named Tyra, how she was a mom and all this other good stuff. And I was like, well, I've never heard of her. I've never seen her broadcast. And now people are like, oh, she's not dead.
My director wants to know who you are. And Annie, this is
me?
Missy. She lives in California. She's coming to Nationals to watch us. I would love to get her to come to Nationals and compete with us. But she's going to come to Nationals and watch us because she happens to live in Long Beach. And Missy is actually one of my makeup gurus. So she comes on and invites her 6,000 closest friends to join my broadcast.
How old are you? I'm 18. Oh, yeah. I'm 18 years old. A lot of people like to call me Missy, but just so everyone knows, my name is Marina. I'm not saying anything bad. I like being called Missy, but I want to address my real name, but for people that don't know.
See, I didn't know that. So
You didn't know my real name was Marina?
No, the first time I watched you, you were Mrs. Kilty. When you were going through that thing with that guy. That was
really
the
close
first
to
time.
him.
I know. But it was funny, and then you were, and then you weren't. So Annie wants to know when you turn 19.
September.
September. When she finishes
7.
eating the pizza out of her.
September 7.
Go ahead, Annie. Recruit her. Take her now while you can. Not only is she's extremely articulate, she's very beautiful. She's got a great personality. She's in search of a Miss California American Achievement. You could be next. And I know you've thought about it too, Missy. I know you've thought about it.
Mhm. The only pageant I've ever been in was the homecoming pageant. That's the only pageant I've ever been to. Homecoming pageant, and that was it. I didn't win, by the way.
There you go. The National Teen Achieve pageant. You could do it. Annie, just give her the information.
I don't know any.
Just put in.
I don't know anything about like pageants. I don't know how it works.
Okay, this particular pageant is not a typical pageant. This particular pageant, instead of being about beauty, it's about you. It's about who you are inside, which is the reason that I competed in it. Mm-hmm. I competed in it because Annie convinced me that I needed to compete in it, by the way. So now that she's got her eye on you, just be careful because she'll convince you to do it too. But the pageant is designed so that it only 30% of the score is based on 15% is evening gown, 15% is fitness wear. It's not even bathing suit. So it's whatever you work out in. So whatever your regular workout wear is, that's what you wear. So if you bowl, then you wear your bowling uniform. If you golf, you wear a golf. If you swim, well, cover up. Okay, so because swimsuits are not.
I don't do any of that.
You walk a lot. You walk a lot. You have to walk back and forth between school and wherever you go, and that's only 30%. And then 25%. No, sorry. Yes, 25% is interview, which you are very good at interviewing because you do this. This is the best form of interview.
Yeah, sometimes I get nervous and start to stutter.
Yeah, I do too. Sometimes I ramble, but the truth of the matter is you're really good at this, and you are really good at it because you've got enough people that come on and just go, "Hi, I love you. Will you be my friend? Hi." Mm-hmm. So, and then 25% of it is platform presentation. So Annie's going, do you do yoga, running, karate, cycling?
Well, back in high school, I used to do cross country back in high school and ROTC, but I haven't ran in like 5 years.
A long time ago, when she was in high school in a galaxy far, far away.
Once upon a time.
Cross country running. There you go. So we'll just pull out that old uniform, and there's your fitness wear. So there you go. And then you pick a platform, something that you want to speak about, so something that you're passionate about, whatever that might be. In my particular case, obviously, it's raising awareness for cancers and the long-term effects of cancer treatments because I'm a cancer survivor. But we have girls that their community service or their platform is talking about volunteerism. We've got another one that Key Club is hers. It can be any cause or any charity that's important to you. And then you have the choice of doing either a platform statement or talent, which is the other 20%. So, yes, hers is seatbelt safety, and the reason hers is seatbelt safety is because why, Annie? Tell us why. Because she got into Mercedes and she went boom, and then she ended up actually. You lifted 70 pounds today while jumping rope? Ivory, that's nuts, man. No wonder you have a headache. No birthday suit competition. Sorry.
Yeah, I do drink milk when I eat pizza. I don't know why. I just find it a good combination. Yeah.
Someone asked, is there a pageant in Richland, Virginia? I'm not sure. I'm trying to scroll up.
Oh, wow. A seatbelt. That's important.
Yeah. She was almost killed in an accident. I'm sorry, Annie. I was a little bit dramatic. I shouldn't have been dramatic that way. That's Annie.
That's you and Annie?
That's me and Annie. That was actually, we found Dory. Dory was missing. Wait, hold on. We found Dory. Dory was missing. So look, we found her.
Dory. Finding Dory. Oh, I can't wait for that movie to come out.
I can't wait. Oh my gosh, so close. It'll come out soon. She said today that it was, woohoo! She said today on today's show that it'll come out the first week in June, and she's starting to give away tickets to the premiere. I'm like, I want to go. I want to go.
Me too.
We'll have to work it out. If we can get tickets to the show when we come for pageant, then we'll see if we can get an extra ticket for you to come with us. So, I don't understand why you did 70 pounds. Oh, so you lifted 70 pounds, then you did some jump roping, and you did chin-ups. Okay. We have to do a royal viewing of Finding Dory? Yes, we do. Oh my gosh.
For like the evening gown or the... Wait.
No, Felicity says she cheers every day. She lifts people up. No, I can't either.
I'm like 85 to 90 pounds. I don't think I can carry anything heavier than that.
Soaking wet, you're 95 pounds. Oh, you dance? Awesome.
I used to do dance when I was a junior.
You make it sound like it was so long ago. You were a junior, what, 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, Annie says she will help you find an evening gown. Trust me, she will help you find an evening gown. She freaks me out. You saw the evening gown that I wore for... Did you see the pictures of my crowning? Okay,
no.
Hold on, I'll show you. Can you see it?
Oh, that's really cute. Yeah. Oh, I like dresses with a slit. That's my favorite.
I do too, actually. So she found, well, that's hers actually. Okay, and then if you look at the purple one, it looks like blue, but the purple one that's off to the side, that's hers too.
Mhm.
And then, hold on. She'll start sending me pictures now. Oh, the military ball is next week? Oh, that's right. It's this weekend coming up. I forgot. My anniversary's on Monday. I totally forgot about that, too. And then this is like all of the title holders and their different gowns. Well, or cocktail dresses, so.
Mm-hmm.
You have a ginormous pageant closet. I want your pageant closet. And then
I still have my prom dress.
She starts teasing me by showing me different dresses that, you could get this one. And I go, that's exactly what I need to do. I have until November to worry about it. Did I shave my armpits?
Oh, no, that's an insider. It's okay. It's an insider. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I wanted to check to make make sure. I was a little afraid. Maybe I forgot. Please don't snort milk out of your nose. And
It's because during my
now
broadcast, I was going like this. I was trying to hold up a piece of hair, and then I was like, "Did I shave my armpits?" And I was like,
yeah, actually, the one thing is that the pageant gives a $10,000 scholarship for school.
oh, really?
I mean, that in and of itself, yeah, $10,000. That's a huge scholarship, and it's based in California. I mean, you wouldn't have to go anywhere because it's going to be in Anaheim.
Oh, I thought it was in Los Angeles. Oh my God. Anaheim's not too far.
No, it's like 15 minutes from your house.
It's like 15-minute drive.
Okay, Annie, type in your email address so she can email you.
Okay. I need to type it on this thing.
Okay, hold on. Because since she's a director for the state pageant, she can get you a discount. Guess what? I don't know. What, Ivory? Tell me. Oh, last year they gave away $10,000 total in scholarships. But still, even if you get $5,000 in scholarships, or even if you get $2,000 in scholarships, that's still money that you didn't have for school. Okay, so Annie put it in there. It's FL. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. That was the Mexican food from the new restaurant. We had to try the new Mexican restaurant. Okay.
There, my email went through. Yeah. That's my email.
Okay. Okay, so Annie, you can email her, and then you can, or vice versa. That's probably easier. Annie, I'll send you the information. So. The glow up, making moments that glow up, like whether or not you've shaved your underarms.
I did. A day ago, I shaved my armpits. There's a little scruff.
Hi.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Megan.
what is it that I have to do? Like, if I were to do it,
Okay, if you were to do it, you would have to
like step by step.
The first step would be you getting the information from Annie, and the interview is the first part. So we can practice interview skills here. We actually did it with the girls that won Florida. They came on the show and we practiced interview here. And then it would be talent or speech, which you choose whether you want to do a talent or if you want to do a speech about what your platform is. And then you pick a platform. So you would pick something that would be what you want to talk about. And then it's fitness wear and then evening gown. So. But if I can get ready in 2 weeks, we can get you ready in several months. So.
What about is there like a certain registration process or what is it?
Yeah. Annie will send you the information. Annie, did you get her email and everything? Yes, she will send you all of the information. Milk does the body good, especially when it's with pepperoni pizza. There you go.
Yeah. Is that strange for some people that I'm eating pizza with milk?
No, actually.
And I'm dipping it. Does anyone else dip it in ranch?
Oh, that's a very Texas thing. Whoa, that's a very Hispanic thing. You're Hispanic, so that's why. She says she can get you sponsors to cover the cost. She'll handle everything for you. Trust me. Trust me.
Okay.
She did this whole bit with me. This whole bit with me. She went. Okay, so you're gonna do the pageant, and I went. I'm not ready to do a pageant.
I'm most concerned about. That's what I'm most concerned about, is like the cost of it, like if there's anything I have to pay for. Because I'm not receiving financial aid and I'm paying for all of my college classes out of pocket, so that's why I'm kind of like iffy about it. I was like, I don't know what to do.
We can help you find sponsors. We can help you with that. So you put ranch on everything. Oh, Ivory, I did see your comment that you get to sign up for the Army when you are 17. The only thing I wasn't sure of is, are you going to go ROTC and then take the money and go into nursing school and become an officer in nursing school? Or are you going to go directly into the military and then use the money afterwards to become a nurse? I thought you wanted to be an actual nurse, like on the battlefield. So I figured you were going to probably go to ROTC at the university and then go out, right? Sorry, that was to Ivory. And then you're not sure.
Oh, I have a friend that joined the Army at 17 years old, and he left high school in January, and now he got married. But don't get married. Yeah, he got married like at 18 years old.
I don't know anybody that did that.
I have someone that did that while I was in high school.
Hold on.
I think it was recent too. He recently got married.
Oh, really? Hold on. You on mic?
You don't know anybody who's done what?
Oh, that got married when they were very young.
Oh.
You know, like 18 or 19.
All right.
Definitely not me or Annie.
Yeah. It's crazy. And I have a cousin that got married at like 20, and he's in the Navy.
There's something about military life that makes it. Nope, you didn't. Okay, me either. Nope, that didn't happen. It's all a figment of my imagination.
Yeah.
I have puppies.
So,
well,
wait. Is like does it have to be a charity? Because like, let's say for example, if I choose a platform, would it be like conserving water in California?
Totally could be that. Absolutely. That would be a great one, actually. Fantastic. Especially because it's, there you go.
Yeah. Well.
Do you see Annie? Yes.
Well, yes. Because I'm up for saving water, you know.
Bernie Sanders for the win. Okay, sorry. That's all I gotta say. Okay. But and actually, Heather, my other director that comes on, Heather for the Accomplished American, she lives in California, so like there's a possibility that she could meet up with you and like do appearances and stuff like that. So she could be able to help you as well. She also has an amazing pageant wardrobe that you can choose from. So I'm just saying. Not that we all stick together or anything. And we have a good time. She thinks that's an excellent platform. I do too. Yeah, and actually, did you see what she said? The national director is a huge green earth activist, so she would be all over that.
Oh, I love that. Oh.
And the national director lives in
taking care of that.
The national director lives in Long Beach.
Small world.
Just saying. You know. Just saying.
Really small world.
Really small world. It could be in a very small circumference. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So. No, she would be totally impressed with Missy. I'm totally impressed with Missy. I love the fact that Missy is outgoing and bubbly and happy, and she's got all of the great, positivity. I mean, that's what we look for, in any time. I know when I judge. Ivory, I'm so sorry that it's still bothering you. You must have worked out too much today. How's your headache, by the way? Sorry, Ivory's been texting back and forth. So,
it's okay.
But at the end of the day, the whole thing. I mean, I think the reason that you and I clicked is because we had that same, bubbly, charismatic personality. Is that it's all about being happy and getting along and helping each other, and that's what we look for. And I think it would be fantastic.
I've already tried taking some potassium, like eat bananas for the
if you eat
for the soreness.
the bananas, or if you take a hot bath and then really quick take a quick cold shower, and that helps. That actually helps with the muscle cramps too. So
yeah, because I feel your pain when I was in ROTC. I feel you.
I was, yeah. Yeah, but still, you should still try to take a really hot bath, either with Epsom salt or just a hot bath and soak, and then take a really quick cold shower. And what that does is it lets go of what they call the lactic acid that's in your body that causes the muscle aches. Unfortunately, I didn't think about that after I did my 5K on Friday, and Annie and I went directly to meeting Miss America instead of because what every girl does after she walks, like, I don't know, at that point we'd walk like 6 miles, is go meet Miss America. So that was our afternoon on Friday. Okay, I have random pictures. I have random pictures of my watch for reasons that I don't know. And Cinderella. Well, I know I have pictures of Cinderella because I took the pictures of Cinderella. Okay, it's just not a trip to Disney World without seeing Cinderella.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And I got to see Prince Charming. Cinderella, night and day. Okay, so there you go. It's Annie and I with Miss America. So I take a lot of hot showers. I actually, that's
I
generally...
do too. Do you do makeup? Yes. I'm going to college to be an esthetician, and I might be doing a transfer to become a dermatologist. So, yeah. Right now, I'm taking general ed classes and an elective for political science. So, yeah. And then I can go on into the courses and my units for aesthetics.
Actually, the reason that she came on the show, she came on the show the first time was because she did makeup, and so we had her actually talk about makeup and her favorite makeup. Lots of bobby pins. Actually, one of the best tips I got that I haven't heard in a long time was last night. I mean, it's kind of weird, but did you know that you can use the backside of a receipt as an oil blotter, and it works the same as if you get rice paper?
A what?
A receipt. So like a receipt from like the store.
A receipt. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? And they said, yeah, if you take the receipt, it'll actually absorb the oil the same way rice paper does. So you don't have to buy like the oil blotters.
Uh-huh.
And I went...
I also heard that toilet seat covers work well.
Work well, too. That's true.
You just rip off a piece of toilet seat.
Yeah, just be like, okay, I just need to blot my oil and make sure I don't have any powder, so... If we can't get you to compete in May, we can have you join us and do makeup for our team. Oh, yeah, actually... That would be great, because even if you can't do the pageant this year, then maybe you can actually come help with the makeup if you want to.
That'd be really cool.
Because she's actually really good at makeup, Annie. She's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, she always looks fabulous. Fabulous. Hi, Drea. How are you? Oh my gosh, we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go spend some time with my husband. Thank you for spending time with me.
I'm gonna study.
As always. What do you have to do?
Thank you so much for having me. Study. I have a political science exam tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So.
Study. All right. Have a good time, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me, Miss. See you later. Thank you so much. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Bye. Bye. All right. Yes. Direct message me the rest, Ivory. Annie, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I know it was a little hashtag random today. Thank you, Ivory. Be kind to one another. Hashtag Ellen. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. Pageantry Now Media. We are trying to be able to get our YouTube channel changed to Pageantry Now. So please, if you would be so kind to go and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can, I'll check my Instagram when I get done. And subscribe to us. So if we get to 100 subscriptions, then I can actually change our name to Pageantry Now. So I am hoping to be able to do that. If you guys would like to, you can always go to... Oh, thank you, Miss. I appreciate it. Again, Twitter. And then if you guys want to, you can always go to our website. On our website, you can actually see all of our different accounts. So you can go there and you can look at videos and photos. And we've got actually Annie's on the very front page. She doesn't know she is, so now she knows. Annie's famous. She's on the front page of the website. And then there's an interview with Miss Universe 1995, Chelsea Smith, as well as a couple of other interviews. And you can take a look at those. And then there's also pictures from Miss Universe when I was on the red carpet. So you can go love the picture of Charlie Puth if you want to. Everybody else seems to. And then we'll be on tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, as we always are. We will talk about everything, beauty related or just, fun stuff and the things that are fun about pageantry. Good night, everybody. That's a wrap. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.